Hey guys, welcome to Speech Bubble. Butch and Jace in an unknown location with the amazing animation Disney producer, Mr. Don Hahn.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here on Speech Bubble, and I just like saying Speech Bubble. Hope you enjoy my clever and witty interview right here on Speech Bubble.
Speech Bubble. We'll just say Speech Bubble ourselves. That Speech Bubble.
Speech Bubble.
But we're here inside this amazing, I guess I'm going to describe, it's a studio, right?
Yeah.
Your art studio.
Yeah, it was, I've been here. We use this as my office, and I got it about 10 years ago. It was built as an art studio. So it was built in 1908, which is really unusual for California. So it has really great old kind of arts and crafts architecture. And it's not fancy. It's kind of a barn. But it's just a great place with a lot of natural light. And we can come here and make documentaries and make movies and paint and do whatever we want to.
So it's really a home away from home for you.
Yeah, it is.
So you must be married.
I am.
I am too, and I have a home away from home. It's called my office off my bedroom. That's what I have. Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah. Well, this is really awesome, man. If I can just paint a picture for our audience a little bit, because we do this on YouTube and we do the audio as well.
Yeah, great.
Those of you on audio, if you can imagine sort of a 1930s-ish sort of a bungalow type of thing. It's 2 stories, kind of I would call it like almost like a hunting lodge. It's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, a little bit. There's a big fireplace and. There's some animal sacrifice going on.
Yeah, exactly, of course.
Yeah,
But just the trinkets that you have. You have everything in here from Disney memorabilia, and I'm not talking stuff you can buy at Disneyland. This is stuff like only someone from the studio would have.
Right.
So you've stolen stuff from the studio, which
I
is
have.
great. Yeah, exactly. Well, over there's a Lion King sculpture I can see over there.
Yes.
Is that a maquette from?
That's a maquette from the movie of Mufasa, and that's Thurl Ravenscroft from the Haunted Mansion next to.
Oh wow, yeah.
From the Haunted Mansion movie, actually.
That's actually his head. Is that a bust of his head?
It is. It is. Rick Baker sculpted that. So that's
the living ghosts come out to social love.
Yeah, I love that.
From
I love
Haunted
that.
Mansion.
50 years old this year.
That's
Haunted
right.
Mansion's 50 years old?
Yeah, no joke.
Oh my
Isn't that
gosh.
amazing?
1969.
Yeah.
My favorite ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, me too.
Still to this day.
It's great, and you think those guys were so ahead of their time because we take for granted because we grew up with the doom buggies and but the technology and the Pepper's Ghost effects and everything else that's in that attraction is just amazing.
It's still magical. Like you still don't understand how half the things work.
Totally so,
right?
yeah.
And it's so simple. They use things as simple as reflections to make you think there's ghosts in the room. When I found that out at age like 30, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I know.
Now, how do you acquire some of this stuff? Because I feel like it belongs in the Disney archives.
Other than theft, how did you acquire it?
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's why I don't disclose where the studio is.
Exactly.
I'm afraid of law enforcement.
For good reason.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't know how much of it was really intentional. It's just I slowly started surrounding myself with things I love,
Sure.
and I think we all do that to a degree. So, like whenever I travel, I buy a clock. So a lot of these
Cool.
but it has to be hand wound. It can't be electrical. And so there's little clocks, and it's not expensive, and it's not like a hobby. I just ended up buying clocks everywhere, but they have memories to them. So there's my mom's vacuum cleaner and my.
I love that. It's an Electrolux vacuum that you've seen in every 50s cartoon.
Everyone.
It looks like a spaceship.
It looks, yeah, and
it
it's
really
like
does.
beautifully designed. And my grandpa's saw and my dad's snowshoes, and it's just things like that. It's not that they speak to me or have any mystical power. It's just comfortable. It's like working out of my garage almost, So it has that feeling to it. And I was a music major in college. So I have a lot of musical instruments around because I love that. And it's just a really comfortable place to come, and it's quiet, and we get a lot of work done here.
And everybody I know that's in at least associated with animation has a house similar to this.
Yeah.
Just knickknacks. Because when you start making money in animation and can afford to buy stuff, you go I can buy these really nice maquettes now. I can buy these. Look, a Superman figure that costs $1,000. I can buy this now.
It's totally true. Other people are out buying Mercedes-Benzes and things that we're out buying.
Or investing their money.
Their money, which would be foolish.
But do you feel like it fuels your creativity when you're surrounded by this kind of stuff?
I guess it does in retrospect, because it's just a sense of comfort, and there's there's like no negative voice in here. So it's really comfortable for me, and we've made just a lot of movies here. We made Waking Sleeping Beauty here.
Oh yeah.
And we made
right in this room. This is your you make the documentaries in this room.
Yeah.
Very.
We've worked on some of the Disney nature movies here. We're working on a project for Epcot Center right now. So it's just a place that's quiet. The phone doesn't ring. And we just get a lot done.
This place was built before phones were invented, actually.
It's
right
true.
around the time, I think.
It's true. Yeah, there were no phones. There were almost no cars when it was invented.
Amazing, man.
So it really was about the fireplace and about coming here and doing art.